Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have very exciting news for you. I have been pre-admitted into grad school. Have you ever seen a pretty girl that's happy about grad school? I hope so. Alright, so I have been pre-admitted into Tsinghua University. And for those of you that know, this is a big deal because it's a very competitive and prestigious school. And for those of you that don't know, this school is basically like the Harvard or the MIT of China. Just to give you some statistics, I'm not sure if these are 100% right, but I've read that the undergraduate admission rate or the percentage is under 0.1%, and for grad school, the admission percentage is 16%. So, tough. I know that domestic students have a harder time getting to the school compared to international students, but it doesn't mean that I didn't work hard to get into the school. All right, so that's about the school. It's in Beijing and I'm very excited. And now about the program. So my program is Global Business Journalism. It's 2 years in English, and this program specifically is sponsored by Bloomberg and the International Center for Journalists. And we will have visiting scholars and professors from the New York Times, from Bloomberg, from other international communications institutions. And yeah, like what more could you ask for? I am so excited. I was looking at the course list and there's also an internship requirement. So as soon as I saw this program, I was like, this is definitely the one for me. Now, some of you may be asking, why don't you just choose to do grad school in Canada or the States? And I did think about it, but for one, I didn't find a program that really drew me in like this one. And number two, Beijing, a city like Beijing, like why not go study there? Do something different. And also my mom is Chinese and I kind of have this pull towards China, and it just all aligned that it was this school, this program, and it was my passion. So yeah. All right, so now let's talk about how I got pre-admitted. So the admission process began way back in, I would say, November. Like I started applying and there were a whole bunch of things for me to do. I had to prepare an SOP, a statement of purpose, 2 reference letters. I had to provide my GPA from university and then all these other basic admission documents. For my SOP, I had a really hard time writing this, to be honest. It took me like a month and a half because it's just weird writing about yourself. Like, you don't want to undersell yourself or else the admission committee won't want you, but you don't want to brag and be too cocky because they'll see through that. So I really struggled with this. But after writing, you know, kind of my story and my statement and my purpose in this essay, I had a good friend who's a journalist look through it and give me some suggestions on how to improve it. And finally, after so many revisions, I felt confident enough and I was like, oh, okay, this is it. Like I really hope that this will get me in. So thank you, a big shout out to my friend who's a journalist, you know who you are. And also I had to prepare 2 reference letters, and I had one professor from SFU write my reference letter, and then the other one was written by the producer of a TV show that I worked on. So that helped me a lot too because your references are very important. And then my GPA from university. Do you want to guess what it is? Okay, so my GPA from university was 3.56 out of 4, and thank gosh that I didn't party too much in university because I feel like this GPA was one of the reasons that I got in. It's not super high, like it's not perfect, but I feel like it's pretty high, and that along with my SOP and my references, they just kind of compiled this great admission package for Maria Rincon. So I handed that in at the end of December, and then a few weeks later I received an email saying the committee wanted to interview me. And I was very nervous. We ended up doing an interview through Skype with the admission committee, and funny story, because of the time difference, I was in Vancouver and the committee's in Beijing, obviously at Tsinghua. And it was basically like 9 p.m. And I'm getting really sleepy, and I have a full face of makeup, and I have like my blazer, my business casual outfit on, and I'm sitting in front of the camera like waiting for them to go online and interview me, and it was very, very nerve-wracking. But no, the committee was great, and they just wanted to hear what I had to say and what interested me about the program, and I was very excited. I felt like I didn't do an amazing job in the interview just because I should have asked more questions, but it was literally because I did so much research on this program and the school that I knew so many things, so that when they asked me if I had any questions, I kind of was just like, no, I don't really have any questions. And I felt like that might have communicated that I wasn't really interested or that I wasn't very prepared. So that made me really nervous, and that night I didn't sleep. Fast forward 3 weeks later, I got an email that said I got pre-admitted. One of the few students that got pre-admitted, they only allow 20 students in the program. So I feel very, very good about myself and very happy. And yes, I am looking forward to this exciting chapter in my life that I'm starting soon. Grad school starts at the end of August, so there's still a lot of time to go, but I got pre-admitted, so that's kind of like, yes, starting 2019 off great. I do want to say some people might, you know, be a little bit salty and say like, oh, you're only going to grad school because you can't find a good job, or like you don't know what you want to do in life. And what I have to say to those people is that you just do what makes you happy, and I'll do what makes me happy. We don't have to prove anything to anyone, and for some people, going to work and, you know, just getting their career started and going is what they want to do. Other people want to go back to school. That's their choice, right? Like, don't judge. And for myself, I am so excited about this program. I'm so excited to start this new chapter in Beijing. So I don't care what the haters say. Yeah. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to share these amazing news with you because I am so excited. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about Tsinghua or the program that I'm applying to, and I'll see you next time.